and Coshockley, Missouri track fanatic and running junkie and Missouri Mile Split with Austin Hindman, the Lafayette senior, and who's just coming just 2 days ago, went 8:43.40 for second place, third fastest time in meet history, the Arcadia Invitational Saturday night, and just outside of Los Angeles, California, and not only put you at number 2 in the country, but first beating that state meet record overall by 10 seconds.
Yep.
Just how's it feel?
It's amazing. I mean, that's a lot of hard work, a lot of years of hard work, all coming together on the right day. And I mean, I couldn't be happier with it going in. You know, my goal was to set the state record, and you know, not only did I do that, but I ran 10 seconds faster, and it just, you know, I really couldn't ask for anything more. And yeah, just so happy with how it went.
Yeah. You know, looked like you were nice and relaxed, 20th, 17th or so, first couple laps, 4:27 for the first 1600, split 65, 69, 66, 67, 67, 67, 64, and 58, 57, 58 for that last lap or so. And man, you really made big moves those last 2 laps. Well, tell me, last week when we spoke, obviously beating Joe Falcon and Matt Ziegenkamp's best times of 8:53 for the top 2 times all time in Missouri history. But you know, we talked last week. You said, you know, the goal was to break that 8:53 record, and you know, but you'd be happy with sub 9. You know, was 8:43 even in your dreams? Was that even a possible? Would you even imagine you could have ever gone that fast?
I don't know about 8:43, sub 8:50. I was kind of thinking, you know, if I have a really, really good day, you know, 8:50 is kind of where I think I can be. But I mean, I kind of caught myself a little bit off guard, to be honest, and 8:43. I mean, it's still hard for me to wrap my mind around.
Right.
I mean, it was a 20-second PR, so.
Right. And just tell me what it's like to put your name on the, you know, among the country's best. You know, you beat Casey Klinger, who was third, the 2-time NXN champ, and put yourself in the U.S. number 2 time. Tell me what's it like to be up there with the country's best.
It's awesome, really. I mean, those are all guys that I have a lot of respect for, you know, that have had a lot of national attention and been on the national stage for, you know, years now. And to be able to put my name up there as well, it's really cool. And yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's been a dream of mine since, you know, day one, walking in freshman year, and to be able to achieve it, it's pretty great.
Right. And I'm sure you're probably more familiar with Matt Ziegenkamp and his exploits, but even Joe Falcon, 2 world-class runners. Tell me what's it like to be ahead of them on that all-time Missouri list.
It's crazy to think about. I mean, they're guys who have had a lot of success. I mean, not only at the high school level, but collegiate and professionally. So, yeah, to be able to, you know, break a record that they set, definitely it gives me a lot of, I don't know, it just boosts confidence for sure. But you know, it's really an honor to have my name up with guys like them. So
yeah. Tell me, you know, you just walked me through those how the race, just briefly, how the race played out, how you were feeling and what you were thinking as the race going on, and did you have any concept of your splits or time, or, you know, as you crossed the line, or but just take me through the, you know, your mindset and how you felt, you know, those last couple laps and what you were thinking and feeling.
Well, we went through I think I went through the first mile, 4:26, 4:27. So yeah, I was watching the clock a little bit, trying not to pay too much attention and just focus on the race. But I saw 4:26, and I was just kind of thinking to myself, all right, like I'm in a good spot. I just need to hang on. Moving into 1200, I just started to work my way up through the field. I was pretty far back at a mile to go, so just tried to start getting more towards the front, getting ready for that final push. And 800 to go, kept moving up, just, you know, trying to pick guys off one by one, and that's really when the pace started to get jacked up. And so 400 to go. I think I was in 8th, and just kind of shot around the first turn, trying to move up, and I think halfway through the back 100-meter stretch, I moved into 3rd and saw Casey, the back of Casey Klinger and Cooper Tier, and just I was just thinking to myself, this is it. Like, this is everything I got. Time to throw down, and I've been preparing for that last 400. That's really what I've been thinking about every speed workout I've done leading up to it. And so, yeah, I hit the 200 and passed Casey, and just throwing everything I had at it. I mean, full gas, and then crossed the line, looked at the clock, 8:43. I was like, holy crap, what just happened? But it was cool. It was a really awesome experience.
Tell me what last fall obviously had to be disappointing for you. You finished 6th at NXN Midwest, and then 20-something at Foot Locker Midwest. How much motivation did you take away from, I'm sure, those disappointments, and did that fuel you for this, or did you let that go and just start fresh for this year? Or tell me about that a little bit. Yeah,
it's definitely motivation. I mean, sometimes I think the bad races almost motivate you more than the good ones. And so, after Nike, I was disappointed because I was so close.
Right, place.
I mean, less than a second away from making it to NXN, and then after Foot Locker, it's just I'd been going for so long, and just didn't have the best race, and after that, really my mindset going into track was just I want to finish on a better note, than 25th at Foot Locker Regional. So it was definitely a lot of motivation, just wanting to be able to have a great track season and hopefully set a state record. And so yeah, I mean, a lot of my winter training was fueled by kind of those 2 races.
Right. What's it been like afterwards, getting an interview on Runner Space? And I'm sure the social media's gone crazy. I'm sure you got sick of seeing all the mentions of me. If you're probably too many mentions to even look at on Twitter. But just what's been the reaction from fans and people that you haven't known on social media, congratulating you, and just even your family and friends, and, just the support. What's that been like since?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, it's great to get some national attention, with DISTAT and all those things, and family and friends obviously congratulating me and things like that. And then Twitter was going crazy with you and Greg Hall, and it's awesome, and I really appreciate everyone that's talking about it and reaching out and everything, because the whole experience is really special, and it's kind of a once in a lifetime thing. So I mean, it's been amazing seeing everything and just being able to be a part of it. So
right. Well, obviously world junior champion in the triathlon, and 3 team titles and 3 state individual titles. But does this rank up there number 1 on your running individual career?
Yeah, I'd say so. It was unbelievable. Both from a time wise and just from the experience that I had at the race. It was amazing. There were so many people that were watching, and just the crowd was going crazy. And running in a meet as big and nationally known as Arcadia was really, really cool. So I would say for running into my individual success, it would definitely rank number 1. And I mean, it was awesome.
Did you get mobbed by Dad and Coach O'Connor afterwards?
Were
their jaws still down, or
I think
they were able to speak by then?
I think all 3 of us were a little bit at a loss of words. We were a little bit in shock. Nobody really knew what happened. But OC jumped over the fence and gave me a big hug and was just super excited. And my dad cried. Yeah. I think I got OC to shed a few tears. Nice. So it was awesome. It was cool.
Right. And his tweet was pretty good. Said, "Don't think I have to worry about that school record going down anytime soon." So, well, lastly, so obviously this is huge high, and you'll be feeling probably high off of this for another week or so. But what, as you come back to earth and think about the next 6 or 7 weeks, or where can you go from here?
Yeah, I mean, now it's just focusing on state. Really is just what's going through my mind, and getting ready to, do the best I can in as many events as possible.
Sure.
And I still don't know what I'm going to try and do yet as far as events go, but
Right.
yeah, we'll see. I guess just
Right.
getting ready for state now.
And obviously, watching the race again today, seeing Seth Hirsch, the Nebraska state champ and NXN and Foot Locker All-American, go down right in front of you. You kind of had to watch him and move to your left just a little bit. Did that wake you up thinking, oh, this, I got to be careful. I don't want to have that happen to me.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was such a stacked field, and there are so many guys.
Yeah, 33 finishers. Right?
33 guys, and it was a pack for most of the race. So, when I saw him fall, it was definitely kind of a nice reminder to keep my eyes up and make sure I'm watching where I'm going, because you fall down the race, it's almost it can be game over. So just didn't want to take a chance on that happening.
Sure. Well, congrats. Obviously, just one of the all-time great Missouri track and field performances of all time in Missouri high school history, and obviously put you number 2 in the country, and just an amazing accomplishment. So congrats, and stay healthy, and hopefully we'll see more of it the rest of the spring.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, Austin.